The real story of Kratos, the god of war video game. Kratos was born in ancient Greece around 1600 BC to be a demigod. His father was the titan Cronus, who led a war against the gods and ruled over the cosmos. His mother was the mortal Phoebe. When Kratos was just a baby, the Oracle of Delphi predicted that he would one day overthrow his father and take over as the leader of the cosmos. So Cronus, wanting to prevent this prophecy from coming true, banished Kratos and his mother to the mortal realm. There, Kratos grew up in the city of Sparta as a warrior, and he became the greatest soldier that Sparta had ever seen. But even though Kratos was a mighty warrior, he was also very humble and kind. He never forgot about his Spartan roots, and he always tried to help the common people. This made him very popular, and he was even made immortal by the Spartans as a god. However, Kratos' past would eventually catch up to him. One day, the god Hermes came to Kratos and told him that his father had been overthrown and killed by the Titans. Kratos, feeling that it was his duty to avenge his father's death, went to war with the Titans. With the help of the gods, Kratos was able to defeat the Titans and take over as the leader of the cosmos. As the leader of the cosmos, Kratos established peace and order throughout the universe. He also founded the city of Atlantis and made it into a utopia. However, Kratos' rule was not without its challenges. The goddess Hera, who had been in love with Kratos since he was a mortal, became jealous of his new wife, Persephone, and tried to trick Kratos into betraying her. But Kratos was able to resist Hera's temptations, and he remained faithful to Persephone. As the years passed, Kratos grew old and weary of being the leader of the cosmos. So he decided to retire and live out the remainder of his days in peace. However, his plans were once again thwarted by the goddess Hera, who tricked him into killing his own son. Overcome with guilt and rage, Kratos went to war with the gods and defeated them all, except for Zeus. Kratos then took over as the new Zeus and became the king of the gods. Now, with the power of the gods at his command, Kratos was finally able to live out his days in peace. He spent his time traveling the cosmos, having adventures and helping those in need. And so the era of Kratos, the god of war, came to an end. If you want to see more pictures of Kratos, then check out the gallery. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.